I may have got a perfect drift, but when the game sucks this hard, who cares? Hello everybody, my name's James, and this is Nickelodeon Kart Racers. It's the mobile version of a game that's been on consoles for a wee while. And it poses the question, what if that Mario Kart game on mobile really was actually really bad? And this is it. It's weird. It's halfway in between like a standard mobile kart racer and like CSR, where you have limited control over the movement. As in, if I tilt left and tilt right, you can see me just kind of like zigzag across the screen without really moving properly. Like the olden days, like playing Lotus Esprit Turbo Challenge on the Amiga. Yes, I've just dated myself there, where the cars just kind of stay facing forward, but skid. Look at this. This awkward ass movement, right? But then when it comes to corners, you have to tap at exactly the right time when one of those little meters appears on the screen. So bam, I hit the green and then I just drift perfectly. And it's like, I'm sort of controlling it, but I'm not. I'm kind of turning it, but at the same time, it's being done for me. It's got this really awkward in-between feeling, and I have this visceral reaction upon booting it up, going like, oh, this is horrible. And the funny thing is that Nickelodeon did a game that I played a few weeks back for mobile, which was their version of a tennis thing, and that was quite good. I thought it was going to suck, but it wound up being all right. Like, it gave a really nice feeling of thwacking that ball. It gave you a good sense of kind of like momentum and impact when you were playing that thing in a way that was like, yeah, nice, and it suited mobile, and maybe it needed more than one control, but I quite liked it. This is very much the other way. It's got all the characters. I feel like it's almost done by the same team, but they have widely missed the mark. There you go. You tap there to get your speed up. But just look, it just... It's difficult to explain the control on this, but you can kind of see the way the camera moves awkwardly around, where like, even though I'm clearly turning in one direction, the kart's moving in another, and I feel so disconnected. It feels like I'm playing a bad Temple Run, or, like I say, CSR with weird steering in it, and I can see why they've tried to marry the two and, you know, give you a little bit of control, in addition to just like tapping when you need to tap, but it doesn't feel nice. I'm not getting a good buzz off of it. It's not making me feel like a good kart racer, and it's certainly making me feel kind of out of control. Plus, the enemy AI just spends the entire time ramming you, which again, if I had more control of my vehicle, might sort of be fun. But here, and get to the speed boost, I can't because I'm just being smashed out the way. Jump. It isn't really that fun. It's just kind of irritating. And I appreciate I'm right at the beginning of the game here. Usually I'd play these things for an hour or two and then I would record a video. But I was like, after a couple of races, I'm thinking, this is it, isn't it? This is what the game is. And for me, folks, it's a no. I keep winning. I should be pleased, but I'm not really. Obviously, you're going to unlock cars, you're going to unlock characters, you're going to get those green coins and spend them and stuff. I don't care. There's nothing to this one. We're going to do Goo Lagoon. We're going to finish this little trio. The Silver Hairball Challenge, as they call it, whatever. Because, you know, I'm a professional and I'm sticking with it. But I think you already get a sense of what my opinion on this one is. This is, as I understand, Android, iPhone, iPad, everything. Here we go. Get the speed. Yep, you got the speed boost. Lovely. I'm an absolute pro. Plus, it's just ugly. Look at the ugliness of these tracks. I usually don't like sitting here being mean at games. I try not to. I don't know if you've noticed my stuff. If I really, really hate it, I often just won't cover it. And whilst I know there are entire channels and people just built off people going, oh my god, and screaming at things, I just don't think that's not a good thing to be putting out into the world, just being constantly raging at stuff. But there are things that do deserve to be called out as being bad. You can do that without popping a blood vessel in your forehead. And I feel like this is one of them. This, whereas the previous one, the tennis game I mentioned, see the video, that doesn't feel like super lazy cash in. This feels like awkward crowbarred cash in. And the weird thing is, I've had a look at the reviews on this. They're surprisingly good. Like, the reviews on the app stores are like oddly positive. There aren't that many of them, but the ones that are there are positive. Maybe they're bots, who knows, but still, ugh. No, there is no fun to be at. All of this just feels awkward and horrible. It's not a nice time. There's no way to avoid that slime stuff either. It's just in the middle of the track, so you just have to kind of suck it up. No fun to be had there. Look, I won. I won my entire thing. What did we get there? Just the 2 stars. 2 flags. I've unlocked Angelica off of the Rugrat. I will literally never play this game again, so I'm not going to be able to take advantage of my victory, but whatever. Nickelodeon Kart Racers, currently available on iPhone, iPad, and Android. Thank you for watching! I'll see you next time.